share with you about the kinds of love. In the Bible, there are love that being mentioned. Now, this love that we are going to tackle is the five kinds of love. The first one is the epithumia. Epithumia means strong desire of any kind, either positive or negative. Now, this kind of love will the positive side is that it will build up a strong relationship to have commitment. So it means to say that if a man or woman will have this kind of love, they have a strong relationship that will lead them to have commitment, like in marriage. And then this kind of love, the weakness of this kind of love is rooted in emotions. This is the choosing to high building over like a building that is erected on an earthquake. So this kind of love is very strong. And then since this kinds of love is strong, so a person, a woman, a man or a woman, if they have committed to a long-lasting relationship, then they will have it in a longer period of time. So that is called as epithumia. And the other one is so-called eros. Now, this kind of love was built upon the feelings of opposite sex. So this kind of love, eros, is called is also called as erotic love, and this is a temporary love. The weakness of this kind of love is it will lead to no commitment, no, because it is built on romantic. Okay, this is romantic or physical attraction. So it is only in a physical attraction that is called as eros. So a person or a man, a woman, will have this kind of love to have their because of their desire for attraction of physical body or physical attraction. So that is called as eros love. And as I have said that this kind of love, there is no commitment for strong or leading to a longer commitment. It's because it is only built on physical attraction or physical appearance. No? So because of it is physical attraction. So if a person will no longer attracted to that a man or a woman, so this will fade away. This kind of love will fade away. So that is eros love. And then there's also called as filial love. That is a fraternal kind of love. This is attraction that is in the belief that we are part of the same group. So because we are part of the same group, so we love each other. So that is called as filial love. Filial love, again, the weakness of this filial love is uh, the need for a response. So there is meaning to say you love because somebody responded of what you have asked for. So that is called as filial love. Filial love. So a person or a woman or a man will love to his or her, say for example, partner. It's because his or her partner responded to what he asked or she asked. So that is called as filial love. And there is also so-called storge love. This storge love This is built on relationship, like for example, in a family. So in a family, parents love his children, and the children love his parents. So that is in the family relationship. So this family relationship will continue to love each other. That is called as storge. So this is also mentioned by our Lord Jesus Christ, the kind of love, even the followers of Jesus. But the weakness of this is that this kind of love can evaporate. It can evaporate when relationships turn sour. So when relationship turns sour, so it will evaporate. So there will be a time that this kind of love will fade away. So this kind of love will fade away. So there's also a sense of belongingness to one another. So this kind of love has a sense of belongingness. So because you belong to the group, or you belong to the family, or you belong to a certain organization, so you can stay in that organization or in that group because of that kind of love. So that is storge kind of love, storge love. And then there is also a called agape love. This kind of love is the highest form of love, and it is also a divine love. It was also mentioned by Apostle Paul that this kind of love is unlimited, or it cannot fade away. No? It cannot fade away because this kind of love covers the multitudes of sins, and this kind of love is expressed by our Lord Jesus Christ at the cross of Calvary. And this kind of love, it says there in 1 Corinthians 13 that even a person or somebody uh, who will betray, who will commit any transgression, so this kind of love will still remain. So this is called agape love. And it was also mentioned by Apostle Paul that faith, hope, and love, but the greatest is love. So this kind of love, agape love, is what we are desiring for. Each one of us desiring for this kind of love is because this kind of love will continue, and it will not fade away. It will not fade away. This kind of love is not boastful. This kind of love is patient. This kind of love is kind. This kind of love is is not boastful. This kind of love is not puffed up. This kind of love bears all things. This kind of love believe all things. This kind of love not enjoy evil, or did not rejoice evil, but rejoice in truth. So this kind of love rejoice in truth, bears all things, hope all things, believes all things. So this kind of love, this agape love. So it means to say that this kind of love will long last. Okay, so it will endure. It will endure forever. This kind of love, the agape love. So as what I have mentioned, this five five kinds of love, but the greatest or the highest kind of this love is the agape love. The agape love, uh, because this is founded in divinity. This is founded in truth. This is founded in righteousness. This kind of love is founded on what God says, or what God desires. So this kind of love is agape love. So Jesus died at the cross of Calvary. It's because of this kind of love. Jesus died at the cross of Calvary. Jesus came to this world because of this kind of love, this agape love, this perfect love, this divine love. And we long for that, and we want for that. We need each one of us for that kind of love. So that is what Jesus or the disciples is talking about, the divine love. And also Jesus Christ loves the church, or loved those who are being saved, because he died at the cross of Calvary. That is the expression of his greatest love to each one of us. So that's all that I can share today, and God bless to every one of us.
Isaiah 54, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Tell yourself, Deuteronomy 28, I am the head and not the tail. Tell yourself, Psalm 18, the Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. Tell yourself, Psalm 20, some trust in chariots and some trust in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord. Tell yourself things through Christ who strengthens me. Tell yourself, Psalm 27, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Isaiah 54, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Tell yourself, Deuteronomy 28, I am the head and not the tail. Tell yourself, Psalm 18, the Lord is my rock and my fortress and my deliverer. Tell yourself, Psalm 20, some trust in chariots and some trust in horses, but we will remember the name of the Lord. Tell yourself things through Christ who strengthens me. Tell yourself, Psalm 27, the Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid?